Okay, we're so recording. So good morning. I think our screen is frozen though.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
Well, life does have us on hold, so things are frozen, that's for sure. I'm really good this morning.
Yeah, nice and sunny again today.
It is beautiful. The I don't know, just a sec here if I can do that. There we go. Everything is completely calm. It was a I was up at 5 and then went back to bed, but it's been beautiful. So
Nice, nice little
yeah,
vacation away from.
lots of things accomplished and making a huge mess in the kitchen. So now today I have to clean it up. So
Well, that's part of the fun, isn't it? I guess, making all the mess and then having to clean it up. It's part of the process,
I guess so.
unfortunately.
That's why we hire people. But
Yeah, exactly.
I'm I have come to the realization that I am not a test.
Great. I love Nan, to be honest with you. A little too much,
So
I like Nan.
hopefully it stays warm this afternoon, and I'll barbecue and do that because we haven't had the barbecue out yet.
Oh no.
No, it's about -2 when we get to supper time, and I'm frozen. So
Yeah.
we go in. So
Yeah. Yeah. No,
yeah,
I'm actually going to get out today too. And I don't know. I posted this morning that we have a new little friend in the neighborhood, a little
dog.
gopher groundhog. So
Yeah,
I'm debating about what to plant this year and how we can cohesively, or what do they got, cohabit,
yeah,
adhesively
yeah,
or whatever together, anyways.
yeah.
So that he doesn't eat my garden and he still gets his fair share too. So I don't know how I'm going to do research.
Well, I mean, you could. I'm sure you're not supposed to, but you could just feed him a pile of table scraps, and that'll
I
be it. But
suppose, yeah.
most people would just try and capture him and send him out to the country. So
Yeah, well, that's the other option too. Because I'm kind of afraid he thinks he's owning the neighborhood already and going out into the little cul-de-sac and walking around. And I don't think my neighbors are going to be too happy if they see him. So they're not on the same wavelength as myself and my family, where we're like, oh, nice, cute little pet, and try to save them. He'd rather do harm to the little creatures. So I'm hoping that he stays, our little friend stays hidden for a bit. So, but
well, they do wreak havoc. So I know
they do.
they're
Yes, they do. I remember as a child actually, on the farm with my grandfather, and he would curse those things. Oh my goodness. And I think they made me go and visit other people for a day or two, and then I'll come back and they were all gone, and be like, oh, what happened to them? Oh, they just went away, Wendy. They did one of these things with me, but
yeah.
it is what it is.
It is
So,
what it is.
yeah. Um, I wanted to actually talk to you today about uh, an event that we have coming up next Monday.
Yeah. Yes, I saw that. That's
Yeah.
amazing. I'm so excited about it.
Yeah. It's about a product that you and I are both actually really, really pumped about, really, really excited about. And I am just kind of bursting at the seams to be able to, you
Start
know,
talking.
you
Yep.
start talking about it and get people interested in it and everything else, because in this day and age right now it's something that we need. And I know we've been um, really talking about gardening a lot lately, and we had our friend Angela on our show the other day talking about garden towers and just all the amazing things that we can get from it. I was going to show you guys a bit of a picture, but my screen is frozen, so you can't even see me, so I don't think you'd be able to actually see this thing that I have too. So we may just have to talk about it as opposed to just show you some pictures. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah, because I know, like, right now we have gotten into like complacency as far as our health. Either we've become very complacent with our health, or we become hyper vigilant with trying to get healthy right now, and understanding that health is kind of at the forefront of our minds no matter what right now, because we're all trying to stay healthy, we're all trying to maintain our health and not do the back shuffle with regards to our health by any means, because we all know how important our immune system is, how important our overall consistency of good health is over the years to really prevent different things coming in. And when we take in, and you and I talk about this all the time, when we take in all kinds of healthy greens and whole foods and all these different things that are just the way that they're supposed to be, it makes such a difference. But unfortunately, the reality of the matter is that we don't have the nutrients. Even if we were to have, a kale salad every day, and gluten-free breads, and if we were to follow organically the whole regime that we're supposed to be doing, we still are not getting the amount of nutrients that we should be getting into our system, because of the fact that there are so many toxins in our environment that are bombarding us and depleting us, as well as the fact that our environment is just, the soil that the food is being grown in is just depleted beyond belief.
Yep.
They say that broccoli, we've lost about 50 to 80% of the key nutrients before we even purchase it, because when they when they pick fruits and vegetables, they pick them underripe, and by the time they get to us, which is the whole thing about local eating, we are losing a lot of the nutrients that we get into it. So when we talk about stuff like garden tower or gardens in our yard, or all these different things, we are looking at fruits and vegetables that are so incredibly fresh, picked at ripeness, and we're getting the best of the best when we have things like this. And garden towers make that opportunity really, really good for us to have that right at our fingertips, literally. An
Yeah.
amazing thing. I haven't got a garden
So
tower yet, but I know you and I were both kind of thinking about getting one in the near future, for sure. That
yeah,
way,
I think
sorry.
by this winter, yeah, I think by this winter for sure. The because that's where it becomes really essential. I mean, we have such in the local area, we do have such great microgreens. Not only microbreweries, but we have micro
Mhm.
greenery. Um, it's such a unique time where there's people that are just so incredibly passionate about, you know, uh, greens and fresh and organic, and um, then they're just out in what is that road there?
Pleasant Valley Road.
Pleasant Valley Road. And so if you have a chance, they have a great opportunity there to get out of the house and go get some fresh greens. And if not, having them at home, teaching your kids how to grow, how to farm, and it's like teaching a child how to fish instead of just cooking fish, but teaching them how to fish, and they can feed their family for a lifetime. So once you teach your children how to uh, grow a garden, or do things like hydroponics or tower gardens, and sprouting greens and all these really valuable tools, that's going to really empower them for a lifetime of nutrient uh, abilities, and really success for that in the lifetime. But the thing is that we need to incorporate so much fruits and vegetables and antioxidants, and it's hard to have those things all available at the freshest times. And that's where it comes into you using whole food supplements,
Yes.
right? And it's so important, and even more important for people who who are vegetarian, getting that complex of omega 3s, the EPA DHEA component, which is so important as well. And we also have this omega supplement as well, which is so important for brain health, eye health, ligament health, joint health, anti-inflammatory. These are things that you look beyond. And I was just thinking here in my head, okay, so I have how many, I'm trying to cut back on my amount of supplements that I'm taking
Yes.
from my thermography report, and I'm still doing, you're still doing 10 pills a day.
Oh yeah, and
But
that's the thing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
when it comes down to cost, even still too, that it's an
Yeah.
amazing amount of money that I've put into all these different supplements that I have in my cupboards. And I just stop and I think, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
what
And
would
it's
be
okay.
easier, you know?
It's okay when you're acute, addressing things in acute issues, right?
Yeah.
So, but it doesn't mean that it's something that is forever. So let's take something like I3C,
Hmm.
where you're trying to promote that estrogen metabolism, right?
Yeah.
Within the whole food supplements has that component of the broccoli seed powder, all of these cruciferous vegetable powders, all the phytonutrients that go around it for the proper um, bioavailability,
Hmm.
right? Is all incorporated. It is sometimes easier to take it in a whole food supplement portion just to make sure that your ground, your base, your foundation is set, and everything else from there up from the day on is just bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, most
It's
definitely. I
bonus.
mean, even in this whole food supplement, and you're talking cruciferous vegetables, in the green product, they have the broccoli, the cabbage,
Hmm.
and those are like some of the major cruciferous vegetables. And then you've got all these other wonderful greens: spinach, kale, parsley.
Right.
You know, they're just so amazing for your chlorophyll and everything else along that line. So it's just I don't know. It's an amazing, amazing situation. This Whole Foods products, these supplements, and you know, understanding that this product alone is whole foods. They've actually taken real food that is grown and picked at the proper time. So it's picked when it's at the height of its ripeness. Whereas, like I said, the stuff that we get in the grocery stores is always, you know, picked before it's ripe, and then it ripens as it comes. And they actually when things are, and they actually put stuff on them, a bit of a preservative too, so they don't um, ripen too fast. And you know, so we've got all these different additives that potentially could be on these fruits and vegetables, even organic ones, just because it takes a while for stuff to get to us. But this product, this Whole Foods product, actually they're harvested, they're organic, they're non-GMO, they're just as clean can be. And they're, like I said, picked at the peak of ripeness, which gives you the most dense nutrient value that you can get from these fruits and vegetables. And then they're actually pulverized. They're not juiced, actually. And then that pulverization, so you've got the skin, you've got the fiber, you've got the
Hmm.
seeds, all the energy from all of that wonderful components of the product, the fruit or vegetable itself, and that's dried into a powder at very low temperatures to preserve the nutrients, which is just an amazing, you know, concept that they've put together to make this product. And now these powders they're put into capsules, which are you know, also non-GMO and vegetarian or vegan, actually, and or into these little chewables that are just amazing for children or adults that you know, can't take pills. So I don't know, it's kind of a no-brainer to me, and this is why I've been involved with this product for a very long time. I've kind of come and go depending upon, you know, what's been going on in my life, but it's I've been in around this for at least about 6 years now. So it's an amazing, amazing thing that I, you know, have incorporated into my life for a very long time.
Right.
Yeah. So this is the thing
That's
that we
what
are going to be talking about a little bit
Monday.
more on Monday.
Yeah. We'll chat together on, invite some friends. And if you want to join us, just let us know and we'll dig in deep about the research. This is the research about this product is incredible, about these supplements. So, I mean, and that's something key when you are looking for um, a supplement, whether, no matter what it is, make sure you're understanding the research behind it, that it's, and anything, even
Yes.
the news, do your back work, do your homework, do some research.
Yeah.
Oh, I love all of these conspiracy theories uh, going on right now, and it's just like it's very, it's so much fun listening,
Yes.
and And then you just take it and you're like, I wonder. And then you do your own homework. And that's what the diligence is about being intelligent people, is to do homework,
Yeah,
right?
and being proactive for your own health.
And
I
pro
mean, and
Yep,
that's what it comes down to it. I mean, conspiracy theories, research, all these different things. I mean, it really is kind of besides the point. It really comes back to what you know is the best thing for you. And nobody else
yep,
can tell you that but you. And when something like this product, which is, and you can Google it even, this is the most researched product in the world.
yep,
And it just has so many health benefits and um, research, to like third party research, fourth party research, or whatever, it comes back as, you know, just an amazing thing. And when you have that, it's not just me or you telling, or, you know, other people telling you. It is, you know, it's backed, it's
yep.
backed all the way. So it's just, yeah, that's one of the best things I like about this. And that it's just a no-brainer when you see how much gold standard research that they've had on this product from leading hospitals and universities all over the world, not just one specific place. Is yeah, I don't know. Just to me, it's a no-brainer, and I keep coming back to it over and over again over the years, and it just, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's become your foundation, right?
Yes,
So
yeah, most
my
definitely.
yeah, exactly. I think I'm really excited to get my product, getting the supplements in and getting them into me again, because it just you've got the basics of things covered,
Yeah.
and I think someone's going fishing. To get the basics covered, and then you don't have to worry. Like, I'm here at camp, it's hard to have a lot of fruits and vegetables. I forgot spinach, so I can't add that to my smoothies. And I'm like, oh, I wish I had broccoli or spinach powder. So these are things that cross my mind. I'm like, oh, I need to get powdered greens again. But then it's not panicking. I have that foundation set.
Yes.
I have that antioxidants, which are so vital for myself,
Yes.
and do that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Monday night. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. So am I. Well, actually, it's Monday afternoon at 2 p.m.
Oh,
So
perfect,
hopefully,
perfect.
I've sent out a bunch of invitations to people, and
Yep,
there's what do you call it? Those Facebook events things. There is a link. I'm not going to be doing it on Facebook itself. So there's a Zoom link that is in the Facebook event. And if anybody is interested in attending this presentation,
webinar.
and just, yeah, just let me know or let Dana know, and we can definitely just give you the link. And it's a free Zoom call. You don't even have to register. That way, you know, if people are kind of hesitant about registering because they're giving away their emails and stuff like that, that's fine. Just come and listen. That's all you have to do.
Yeah,
You don't have to show your face. You don't even have to tell us you're here. Basically, we just, you know, just come for the information. And that's because, if nothing else, information is going to be very powerful. I say this everywhere in my Facebook, on Instagram, everywhere. Knowledge is power, and
absolutely.
just, you know, getting a little bit of knowledge with regards to this incredible product is just going to, it's going to, you know, plant a seed, and it's going to start, you know, making you think a little bit more about your own health, the health of your children as well. I mean, like, just, I don't want to give away the whole um, presentation right now, but there's one really incredible program within this company, this product, that allows you to take in the supplements on your own, but then you can actually have free product for your children. So the little gummies that they have are amazing for children,
Mhm. Mhm.
and from children four and up, and you can
Yeah.
actually get on a program where you get your kids to have this product for 4 years for free. So every adult that takes, I think it's the 3-pack bundle of the red, the green, and the purple, I believe. They can actually get the free gummies for their children, and that would
Absolutely.
last for
Yep.
4 years.
Yep. And that's this is how important the research is for
Yeah,
that. want to understand, they want to incorporate, they want to see, they want people to experience it. And this is their passion and their goal. And same with us when we're talking about nutrition and food based and mentality based. This is for all ages as well. Like, this is important for us to be instilling in our children, in our children's children, the importance of nutrition,
Yes.
whole food nutrition.
Yeah,
So
whole food nutrition. It's not nutrition like you get from McDonald's. that's, that's a different kind of nutrition,
eh,
if you want to even call it that. But yeah, and I mean, I've done this program in the past with my own children and my grandchildren as well. So because I had my husband on the supplements, and then we had offered, but this was few years ago now, because my granddaughter is 8 now, so she would have been, yeah,
four.
four at the time. So yeah, and like I said, it's just an amazing product, and she's a really good eater, I have to admit. I mean, it's those kids, they like to sit down to a plate of vegetables to this day, and the little ones didn't even have the product. But yeah, it's just, yeah, something. And I actually did it for my child too, who is a vegetarian. So he had at that time, he was still in high school, so he still qualified. I think that the children can be like 4 to 18, and or they're in full-time college too. So if they're
Yeah,
older than 18, they're in full-time college, and they can qualify for free product as well. And I think it just makes all the difference. I'm not
it
saying
does.
that it
Yeah.
made him go vegetarian, but it was a nice foundational supplement for him as well. So it was amazing.
No, absolutely. So much to talk about with that.
Oh, most definitely.
So
I
much.
could do the whole presentation right now.
Oh, I have talking about other women's home businesses, and that's really a great time right now, actually, to support women who
Mhm.
have started a home business at this time. We're not doing a lot. Well, some people are not doing a lot. So if your friend is hosting an online uh, talk or webinar or an online party, support them. You don't have to
Yes.
purchase anything. But it's just being rallying around and supporting and lifting women who want to be entrepreneurs, who want to bring in a little bit of money for their family or to supplement, right? Because now is an odd time. So I have a Pampered Chef party on with Lori Harris right now. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
the recipes that we're posting on there. And I haven't seen a lot of Pampered Chef things for a while. Do have quite a few things, but there's some essential things that I'm missing. And I'm like, well, I might as well just host a party. So
Nice.
so same thing. If you are interested in in anything like say Epicure, then look for your local Epicure rep
Yep.
and host an online party.
Yep.
They're easy. So I did the same thing with Pampered Chef. So I didn't know they had a quick cooker, like a Instapot. I didn't
Oh,
know they had
really?
fryers. They have super blenders like the Blendtec or the what is that other one? What is your big one? Not
Vitamix?
the Vitamix that heats and cooks as well.
Oh, does it? Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's and a whole bunch of cast iron things, which is my thing.
Oh, I
Um,
like cast iron, yeah.
yeah, I mean, even my husband, I don't. Sometimes I wonder where I'm like. I'm so glad he hears about these things and he gets caught up. He's like, "Did you know that Teflon, the nonstick, is cancerous?" I'm like, "Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do we have that?" I'm like, "Mm-hmm," because the kids just bought us those plates, and I'm not going to say no, right? So,
Yeah.
you know, but just kind of work our way through and gather up healthier things, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So, yeah, but I'm sure the Teflon isn't the same Teflon as the original carcinogenic Teflon. I'm sure a lot of those ingredients are gone
Yeah,
because
hopefully. Yes.
yeah, I think because the Teflon that we have on things now, I don't think works as well or stays as well. But
No, no. The scratches are the first time you put anything close to it anyway.
oh,
The old Teflon,
it,
remember that? And it would peel
yeah.
out almost.
So, anyways, but
Yeah.
these are things you do when one thing breaks, you replace it with something healthier.
Yes.
And so, if you're interested and you want to look at the new Pampered Chef, let me know and I'll invite you to the party. It goes all week long. And it's just incorporating some fantastic recipes. If you've got all of these stonewares and you've got these things, then it's a great reminder of, oh yeah, I do have that. Oh, I should remember how to make those one bite brownies, or how I can make s'mores out of the one bite brownie bands. And
Nice.
so it's very interesting. Like, it's just amazing. And then I was just thinking, I should probably find an Epicure rep and host a party online, because I was an Epicure rep for many years,
Oh,
and used to have home parties and stuff. But the behind the scenes was too much. You had to have too much to do too much. And so I left it. But I'm out of those spices, and they are
oh,
amazing, amazing spices. If you've never tried them, they're incredible.
yeah,
Again, Canadian-based companies promoting and helping women across Canada supplement their income or replace their income, and drive that entrepreneurial spirit, right?
yeah,
Which is in all of us, because we want to be able to provide, we want to be able to be self-sustaining. And that was what the great thing was about the Inspiring Women's network that Lorna
yes,
created, was that we can rally around each other and support each other, and lift each other's businesses up. And that's so great,
yes,
right?
yes. Yeah, I,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for the whole Canadian and women and everything else, and all these things that we talk about too. I know because as nutritionists, and we have like, really good ethical kind of background too, that we promote things that are up to our standards. I don't know. I don't mean to sound like a snob or anything when I say that, but there's a lot of stuff out there too that I know people get scammed into and get,
Mhm.
maybe convinced that is really good when it's not so good. But because you and I were both nutritionists, we have this really good foundational knowledge about this kind of stuff. And when we say something is good, we know that it's good because we know that the research has gone into it. We know that it's not
Mhm.
um, full of chemicals and all these additives and all these different things that are going to be harmful in the end, or making claims that they don't promise to. I know something like Pampered Chef is, cookware and stuff like that. So it's kind of right up our alley anyways. But I'm
Yep.
just thinking about other products out there like essential oils. Like I know there's some really, really good essential oils, and then there's some that are not so good. So, coming into looking at something like that too. I know for me, when I go and I look at female entrepreneurs and women that are trying to sell their product and whatnot, that I know which ones that I like specifically and the ones that I will promote from there as well too. So,
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
having that base and understanding of, who else is promoting it, and then you kind of use your gut instinct about what works best for you. Because I'm not going to mention some products, but there is some products out there that are just like really, I mean, I can't, I got suckered into them myself, but I found out after spending, I don't know, hundreds of dollars, that these products are just garbage, and they don't do much for you, kind of thing. But then
Yeah.
there's other ones out there that, after doing research and really, spending the extra $100 or hundreds of dollars on things, and knowing that they are quality stuff, and this is the things that you really need. And that's kind of like the Pampered Chef or the Epicure stuff, that it's just, quality stuff that you're spending that extra money on. So it's
Yeah.
really, really good.
Yeah. Same as Tupperware, right?
Yes, Tupperware too. I
Still,
mean, it standed the test of time. We grew up. I grew up on Tupperware products. I
I
mean, so it's
still
been
have.
around forever.
Yeah. There's Tupperware products here at the cottage. So,
Yeah.
but there's so much of that that's now available at the store, right?
Yes.
And um, but I wonder if there are Tupperware reps out there still.
There are, because I know actually my hairdresser is her sister-in-law, or she is a Tupperware rep. Yeah. So I'll have to connect with her and see.
Yeah, or it's like Avon. Avon was the foundation
Yeah.
of home businesses for how many years? I bet you it's probably 60 or 70 years.
Mhm. At least 70 or
I would think.
so.
Yeah, and Mary Kay, same thing,
Mary
right?
Kay. I mean, even
Yeah.
something like Juice Plus that we were talking about, that's been around for 50 years.
I didn't
At
know
least.
that.
So
that
I
it's
think
been
it's
around.
50 years I read.
Yeah,
So, I mean, it's just like, it's that, speaks for itself.
yeah,
Yeah. Since
absolutely.
1970, it's actually said, that the founder, Jay Martin, was, brought this product around for us. So he was probably the original hippie when it comes to, really getting those good fruits and vegetables into you. And, or what do they call them now? Granola, the granolas.
Granolas. I call them granolas. Yes,
Yeah.
hippie.
But
That's very
yeah,
important.
yeah, it stands the test of time and shows you how incredible these products are, just because of the simple fact that they've been around forever. So amazing, amazing.
Amazing.
So when are you coming out of the bush?
On Thursday.
Thursday. Oh, Dustin. Usually people go on the weekends and they come back. I guess.
Well, well, oh, okay. Oh, my son's up. The thing is that, well, with a lot of the different things that we've been doing, and James has been, do I still have, yeah, James has been blessed to work. He's just on weekends, right? When
Oh,
everyone else is out. So he's been maintaining a high standard of isolation
yes.
where if he has to go in, no one else can be there. He
Oh,
walks
that's
in
true
and
too.
sanitizes everything. And he sanitizes everything. Then he goes in and does his install or finishes, because a lot of them are just finishing.
Yes.
And then he sanitizes out. No one else can be there. Yeah, and it's the weekends. So,
Nice.
but we've been on a 50-day weekend already. Right?
We have. It's about time. Actually, it's one of those things that too much is sometimes not a good thing for a lot
Mm-hmm.
of people. I know we all talk about, oh, I just wish I could retire. I just wish I could, I just need a break. I need this. Well,
Yeah,
we've got it now, people. Take
yeah.
advantage of it.
Be careful what you ask for.
Yeah, exactly. I know some people are starting to get a little antsy, but maybe
Yeah,
hopefully
well,
the nice weather will make that a little bit ease on that
sorry.
pressure and stress that people are
Yeah,
going under right now.
absolutely. Well, Wendy, I have to actually work today. I'm doing
Oh,
phone for my doing thermography advising, or
good for
doing
you.
advice work. Yeah, so I'm doing that with Lisa out of New Jersey, and I
Nice.
have calls today. So I've got to recharge my phone and get ready and set that up. So
Okay. Well, that was wonderful talking to you, and I guess we
yes,
will
I'm
talk
super
again
excited.
tomorrow.
Yeah, super excited to talk again tomorrow and get in touch with people online. And I actually had discovery calls yesterday, which was also amazing. And they've been listening to our coffee times as well.
Nice. Oh, that's so
Isn't that
wonderful
wonderful?
to hear.
Yeah. So if
I often
anyone,
wonder whether people are, because a lot of people tend to be shy and they don't say too much, and
yep,
but that's nice to hear. That's nice to hear. We always love
yeah,
to hear when people are if they don't like us, then fine. If they like us, fine. Just let us know. We
yep,
want to know. Give us a little thumbs up. Give us a
yeah.
little
And
heart. Or
if you have questions about the 5-day detox,
Mhm.
please schedule a discovery call. Like that's a free 15-minute call just to say, okay, what can I do next, and when can I schedule another appointment, or what do you have coming next, or when are you doing thermography again, Dana? So these are
We'd all
all
like
really,
to know that.
they're all exactly. So
Yeah.
don't be afraid to book something with Wendy or myself, or message us, because we're just passionate about our jobs. We're passionate about helping people, and we can we can we can still do everything online and Zoom, and offer you the best nutritional advice that we can offer. And even when you schedule an appointment with us to actually do a nutritional consult, that is so personalized and individual, and I just love digging in deep for them. So
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I love it too. That's what, like I said, it's our passion. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just one of those things that just
yep,
makes us
yep,
both
absolutely,
smile. I think. I don't know about you, but I when I wake up in the morning and know that I can do the job that I love, it's not a
yep,
job, and it just makes me smile right from the start.
absolutely, absolutely. Well, Wendy, you have yourself a beautiful day today. It's
You
going to
too.
be a good one. And everyone, enjoy your day and get outside.
Yes. Take care, everybody.